That repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a strike up high, and a count 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Colt Pete in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Man at first, Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pickoff throw. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. One left for Detroit. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Seattle, and towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Ball one, no strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way.
All right, we have ourselves a Game 5, win or go home. If you're a Detroit fan, what more could you ask for? You got your best pitcher on the mound. If you're Seattle, you're at home. That's where you want to be. And here we are. What do you do if you're the Mariners facing Schoolboy? In my opinion, I think you got to look for one pitch. You can't look for the slider, the fastball, changeup, whatever. In my opinion, you got to be looking for pick one pitch and stick to that. That's what I think you got to do when you're facing a great pitcher. And this Schoolboy guy, whatever, that's a weird name. It's a very weird name, I must say. But the interesting thing about him is I never heard of the guy. Never heard of him until, he became so good. And so I looked up his career because I never heard of the guy before, And he's been pitching since 2020. So it's very interesting, this pitcher. I would assume they've already done an interview with him. But how do you, it's very interesting because he could probably help other people. So in 2020, he just missed it. He just missed that homer. So in 2020, you pitched 32 innings, 5.63 ERA. In 2001, 149 innings, 4.34 ERA. 2022, 117 innings, 3.52. Then he pitches 80 innings, and then 2.80. And here is where we get into, who is this guy? 192 innings. Interesting. So 32, 149, 117, 80. Then he goes to 192. Interesting. Very interesting. And then he goes to a 2.39 ERA. And then the next season, 195 innings, 2.21 ERA. So, like I said, before 2024, I never heard of the guy. He just, after 4 seasons in the league, he just snaps and goes 192 innings and then follows it with 195 innings. So I'm assuming he was injured in 2023. I'm assuming. So anyway, Schoolboy, I'm going to have to look for that interview if he has one, because I always find it fascinating how a player was a nobody and then 5 years later they become somebody. How did they do it? What changes did they make? That's gone. You remember last time Schoolboy pitched against Seattle, he gave up a couple home runs to that guy. When you face Schoolboy, he's a great pitcher. I'm looking fastball, and I'm looking to put my barrel on his fastball, because his fastball will do all the work for you. So your job is to get that barrel on that fastball and let his fastball do the work for you. And Seattle's lineup is so loaded. If they all go up to the plate thinking fastball, they could hit a lot of home runs this game. We'll see.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
All right, winner will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays.
To third, and that chance handled. Whips it across.
See?
And that ends the inning.
If you got 2 strikes, then it's whatever. But if there's not 2 strikes, when you're facing a great pitcher like that, you have to be looking for 1 pitch. If you go up to the plate and you're just open for anything, you're looking for a changeup, a slider, a fastball, a curve, what chance do you have? Unless you are a legendary hitter, that's different. But if you're just a good hitter, you're facing a great pitcher, unless you got 2 strikes, look for 1 pitch only. And if you get it, take it. If you don't, whatever. I would rather face him looking for a fastball only and let him throw a changeup and a slider for 2 strikes. And then when we get to if I got 2 strikes, then it's whatever. Now I gotta defend against everything. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. But that would be my approach, and that would be the approach that I would give my players. We're going to look for a fastball. Of course, there's caveats. If he hangs a slider, that's different. Smash it. If he hangs the changeup, smash it. That obviously goes without saying. But if he's on his game, we're looking for the fastball. When we get 2 strikes, we're in trouble. We're in real big trouble when we get 2 strikes. But we're looking fastball.
That one fouled off. Gilbert, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam.
And could it be possible that the one-day Skubal and Paul Skeens pitched together for the Dodgers? Could that be happening in the future? Could you imagine that rotation?
That's a good pitch there.
Tariq Skubal and Paul Skeens at the top of the rotation? Are you kidding me?
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Last game in real life, Detroit's offense came to life and they actually scored some runs. First time they've done that since I don't know when. That was actually the first home game Detroit won in like a month. So they're looking to carry that offense to Seattle. But usually their offense is pretty dormant. That's why I don't like Detroit in the playoffs, because their offense is so gosh dang pathetic. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst lineup. One of the worst, if not the worst lineup offensively in the playoffs. So I just don't see them really advancing too far. It'd be a shock if they even got past Seattle, honestly. But we'll see tonight. But the Blue Jays are at home, celebrating. And if the Blue Jays can play as good against one of these 2 teams as they do the Yankees, it's going to be a sweep.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And in that Dodgers-Philly games last night, I feel so bad for that dude. The Phillies relief pitcher, he panicked and threw it home. He didn't know how many outs there was.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You know, sometimes you can call it micromanaging. You could call it whatever you want, but it is so critical, especially in the playoffs. You need everyone on the field, including the new reliever, to know how many outs there are. He didn't know there was 2 outs, because if he did, he would have threw it to first. Now, You can blame him for not knowing there was 2 outs. That's fair. He should have known. But also, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. When you're in a game of win or go home, don't assume anything. Tell your relief pitcher how many outs there are when he goes into the game. Hey, you're in the game, there's 2 outs. There's 2 outs. Say it with me. Repeat, there's 2 outs. Say it with me. I want to hear you say it. We're on the same page. Those are the little things. When you don't do it, you get a relief pitcher who throws it home instead of first, and they lose. They go home. So I feel sorry for the pitcher. He's a human being, and made a huge mistake. So if you're a Phillies fan, please don't be too hard on that relief pitcher. He's a human being. He didn't know how many outs there were. I know it's shameful, but he's a human being. So don't beat him up too much, because nobody's going to beat him up more than he will. Trust me. There's not a Philly fan out there who feels worse than he does. He's got to live with it. He's the one who did it. So don't beat him up too much. Show him some love. That's the thing about baseball. You go through the long season, you think you got a chance for the World Series, and you lose in the playoffs, and now you got to wait to do it all over again. But that's baseball. Josh Naylor. He's due for a home run.
And he grounds one to the right side.
He's not going to beat that out. Don't worry about that.
And it's in time.
Josh Naylor will never beat out anything. So you can fumble the ball, fall down. You could have a leg cramp. Whatever. You'll still throw him out. The moose is loose. I was thinking about doing a playoffs with MLB The Show, where I give the legendary players of these teams, add them to the team, and see what would happen. What would happen if you could put Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, Edgar Martinez on the Mariners? That'd be insane, wouldn't it? And then Detroit, I guess you would add Cecil Fielder, Prince Fielder, and who else? Who else could you have from Detroit?
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Kirk Gibson.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of number 2.
Miguel Cabrera, of course. Sorry.
Close. 1-2 the count.
Dodgers.
Down 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right
Ooh,
there.
if you could add Sandy Koufax,
Still late on it.
Don Drysdale.
It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff,
who else?
You're going to touch your fastball.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Oral Hershiser.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball.
Yankees would benefit the most, though. If you could put legendary players on these teams, the Yankees would benefit the most. You add Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Yogi Berra, Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez. Are you kidding me? You got Don Mattingly.
Polanco, the lead runner at second. Crawford at first, 2 out of the inning.
Alfonso Soriano. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, if you want to put all-time lineups together, I don't think you're beating the Yankees. That is that's a pretty incredible lineup.
Down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Phillies, they could have used Mike Smith at third.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
They could have used Ryan Howard at first. They could have used John Crook.
Gilbert back to work.
Steve Carlton.
That one missed. 1-0.
Lenny Dykstra. Nails.
Inside. 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Logan Gilbert. He'll be on the bump tonight. The entire season on his shoulders. The entire season on Scooble's shoulders.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Baez.
Hanger.
High fly ball, well struck. Back there. He brought it.
Wow! What a play! What a sensational play! What a play!
And bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
He robbed a 2-run homer. What a play. Logan Gilbert, you owe that man a nice ribeye steak dinner with all the trimmings.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tying run is it first.
Defense matters, doesn't it? Defense always matters.
Just missed. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Polanco, they get 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning.
All right, Seattle escapes with the
inning number 3.
huge play.
1, and the Tigers nothing.
Huge play in the center.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's tough, isn't it? You got a guy who can throw 100 miles an hour.
And there's the strike.
And he drops in, 88, 85 change-ups. That's why I'm telling you, man. You go up there, you're thinking fastball. That's it.
And there's a foul ball.
3 change-ups in a row. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And that skips into there.
Then a knuckle curve.
Knocks that one
Then the
away.
fastball.
Again.
I'm thinking change-up slider.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand.
All right, 3-2. He doesn't want to walk you.
Swing and a ball drilled center field.
If the wind was blowing out,
And breaks it in.
Gotta love the
might have went to the wall.
To tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Cal Raleigh came out of nowhere and hit 60-plus home runs, didn't he?
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Will he be able to put one on the board now when it matters the most?
fouled back.
What kind of career did he have? What?
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kyle Riley, 2021, 2 homers, then 27, then 30, then 34, and then he goes to 60.
Ball 1. This one in the air. McKinstry settles underneath it.
All right, it's an easy inning. In the heart of the lineup, made it look easy.
Nobody left for Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Seattle, now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one out to right. Robles.
Can of corn.
This one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Colt Heath. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him.
Well, I was thinking about that play in center field, thinking about outfield defense, and thinking about those St. Louis Cardinal teams in the 80s. If you guys are young, you would know about this, but they had an outfield of Willie McGee, Vince Coleman, and Andy Van Slyke, and oh my gosh.
So he's got a good pace going.
We're going to talk about an outfield. I don't know if there was ever a team with a better outfield defense than that. We want to talk about players who could fly.
And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. And this is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Watch MLB The Show. I wish they would get access to every single player in. If they had all the legendary teams in this game, that would be really cool. I would love to be some of the 80s Cardinals teams.
Tigers are shut down there. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
You know, baseball back in the
Foul ball there.
not too long ago, but baseball used to be
Just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing
used to be more
he's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count.
what would you say, more technical? I guess you had a lot more bunting, a lot more situational hitting, real big focus on defense, fundamentals, baseball IQ. it was, you really were watching a different game compared to what you watch now. Now, pretty much, you watch a game of baseball, you're basically watching for somebody to hit a home run. You really don't see, you know, people stringing hits together. You really don't see too many bunts, you know, too many situational hitting, you know, situational hitting where, you know, if you got a man on, you got a teammate on third, situational hitting, you would have the attitude of you try to hit the ball to right field because you want to get that runner in. I don't really know how many players in baseball today can go up to the plate with a thought process of, you know, where do I need to hit this ball to get this run home, or to, you know, even get a hit. How many times have you seen a professional hitter up to bat and the defense will be all to the right or left, depending on what kind of hitter you are, and the batter will see it, but he's so stubborn, he is what he is, he won't hit the ball where they're not. That's crazy to me. You're a professional baseball player, and you don't have the ability to say, man, the left fielder is playing in center field. You mean to tell me, as a professional hitter, you can't even slap that ball over there to left field? That's crazy to me. But that's where we're at. So baseball is very different in that way. I remember in baseball, a lot more hitters had that attitude and ability. If you made it, if you were playing something and you were shifting, doing something, you know, there were players that would just simply hit it that way. That's gone. That's gone. J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
He was looking for it. He got it, and he didn't miss it. That's the attitude. That's the mindset, people. You're looking fastball, and when you get it, you get it. Don't miss it. Forget the changeup, forget the slider until you get 2 strikes. I'm telling you, you go up to that plate, you're looking fastball, and if he don't give it to you, great. But that's what you're looking for. So Dominic, he didn't have that attitude. Dominic is not at that plate thinking fastball. He's thinking, maybe he's not thinking, and that's his problem.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now he's got you. He could throw a changeup. He could throw a slider. He's got you. This right here is when you're 0-2 against him. That's bad.
That misses the zone.
That's bad.
Count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
All right, bullpen is up for Detroit, and if you can get Scuba out of the game, you've done yourself a tremendous service. Coming up on 70 pitches in 4 innings. If you're a Mariner fan, you have got to be hoping this happens in real life. You've got to be hoping that in the 4th inning tonight, Mariners are winning 3-0, and Scuba has 70-plus pitches in 4 innings. That is the dream.
That missed by a lot, and it's a full count.
He's down 0-2, and he's got him 3-2. And that's a base knock.
Drive, and that's a base hit into right field, and that extends the inning. Here's A.J. Hinch heading toward.
Here comes the bullpen.
And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarek Skubal will depart.
If you're a Detroit fan, you got to hope this doesn't happen. If you're a Mariner fan, you got to be hoping it does happen. You'd be on cloud 9.
Montero gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Victor Robles.
No matter what happens, you got to be happy he's out of the game.
There's the strike.
0-1.
So, interesting next inning when the heart of the order for the Mariners come up. I would be surprised if you've seen a couple home runs.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Uh-oh.
Fly ball out towards left center. Meadows on the move. Brings it in. And that's the
He just don't have the power, but
come in on this Seattle.
if he throws that fastball to the hitters coming up, it's going to be gone. So I'm thinking when the Mariners come up to bat again, I'm thinking they're going to hit 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
But we'll see.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Naylor, and they get Torkelson for the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensive.
Honestly,
Runs pretty well.
when you look at Detroit's lineup,
you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
really, you just got to really be careful with Javi Baez.
Swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Yeah, Detroit, their lineup is just horrible. You know, you look at everybody else's lineup, there are players that you can look at and say, man, you know, those players can get us back into the game. When you look at Detroit's offense, my gosh, it's pathetic. You can't look at that. You can't look at any player and think to yourself, you know, these players right here, if they can just get up to bat, they can put us back in this game. We got a chance. So Detroit this offseason, somehow, some way, they have got to get some hitters on that team. You look at Seattle, there's quite a bit of players that you can believe in that can do something for you. You know, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Dodgers, the Cubs,
5 feet 11 inches,
so on and so on.
85 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
That's going to be a game too tomorrow, man. The Cubs Brewers game 5, winner go home. That's going to be. It's going to be something too.
Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that's in the dirt.
This reliever looks suspect. 3-2. This reliever looks suspect to me. How did you miss that? He's got to be feeling embarrassed. All right, Kyle Riley. Time for a home run.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that bat.
Yeah, a little bit in. Maybe he didn't like that. Maybe he didn't like it was a little bit in. But that wasn't.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, you like to see more than a base hit by him, but oh yeah, Alex Rodriguez, Big Papi.
He's already homered in this this game.
Derek Jeter.
You gotta appreciate a guy
On the Fox after game, they were talking, and they were talking about those idiots out there that think batting average doesn't matter, getting hits doesn't matter, and they were just saying how stupid those people were, and I've been saying that too. When idiots try to tell me that batting average doesn't matter, and you know what I tell those idiots? So let me get this straight. Player A is batting .330 with 25 home runs and 85 RBI. Player B has 25 home runs, 85 RBI, but he's batting .260. Tell me with a straight face that batting average, who would you have on your team? Batting average doesn't matter, right? Who's on your team? The guy batting .260 or the guy batting .320? Tell me. Obviously, the guy batting .320. Why? Because if you're batting .320, what does that mean? That means you're getting on base more than the guy batting .260. So don't let anybody tell you batting average matters. Always has, always will. But these little computer nerds, they try to come up with all these stats. And sometimes they're good stats, sometimes they're just stupid. And anything that tells you that batting average doesn't matter is stupid. So you tell me you bat .380, that's meaningless. That's not good. Get out of here. So Albert Pujols, Frank Thomas, Tony Gwynn, their batting average was meaningless. Didn't do anything. Ridiculous.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
All right, he pulled that fastball. If he's smart, he's throwing something off speed.
5 of this American League Division Series. And they're all loaded up.
Wow. Told you this reliever looks suspect. I thought he'd give up 2 homers by now. Uh-oh. Jorge Polanco. I'm telling you, Grand Slam time. Grand Slam coming up.
I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver.
This reliever, why? Dude, you better come get that reliever.
I think it's the ability to assess the situation.
How are you not taking that reliever out of the game? Are you insane? Are you insane? Why is that reliever in the game? Base knock.
One run is in. Another scores.
Who's up? Josh Naylor?
It's 5-0.
If they leave this reliever in, it's all right. It's all right. You already left the reliever in too long. If you keep him in still, Josh Naylor looking for a 3-run blast.
2 on, 1 out.
And he's still in the game. Josh Naylor, 3-run blast. Nope, they got lucky at a ground ball.
There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Well, they get 2. Not the worst thing, but definitely not the best.
It's the M's 5 and the Tigers nothing.
5 runs, 5-0 is equivalent to, it might as well be 20-0. Detroit's offense is so pathetic that 5 runs to score 6 runs, that's a tough task. Now you gotta get this guy out because Javi Baez is batting after him. You don't want to let this guy get on base just in case if you hang something to Baez.
And that one a little below the knees. Down 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout.
Well, I think he's
It doesn't always mean everything, but I mean, in all honesty, Seattle has a way better team than Detroit. In all honesty, as far as the offense is concerned, offensively, Seattle is far superior.
And First offering is
So you would think that they would win tonight, but you never know. Sometimes things just don't work out the way you would think.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good.
If you ever played as the Seattle Mariners on MLB The Show, you would know their lineup is disgusting.
Brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strike.
You got home run threats all up and down that lineup. It's insane.
There are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer.
Yeah, if you play as the Mariners, the Cubs, the Dodgers, who else?
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Yankees a little bit. You play as those teams, you just got home run power all over the place. Unbelievable.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
He pulled the fastball off speed, outside corner.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Logan, your location is dangerous, my friend. You just threw a home run pitch.
2 outs.
You're lucky.
Foul ball,
Wow.
2.
Change up on outside corner. Do you have a change up? You should. Everybody should have a change up.
And that one is inside ball 1. Got him swinging.
Pretty much all fastballs, really.
For the third time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers nothing.
You know, there's your weakest part of the lineup, and Crawford has a home run.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
He's still in the game.
Fastball for a strike.
That reliever is still in the game.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
That was a home run hanger. That was a home run pitch.
Under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Pitch misses.
You know the difference between a regular player and a Hall of Fame player is when you a Hall of Fame player, when they get those hangers, when they get those mistakes, they hit home runs or doubles or triples with them. A regular person just misses it. You know, that's the difference between a legend and just a regular player.
Left fielder, Dominic Canzone. In there at the knees. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's giving him pitches to hit. There's no doubt about that. This reliever's having a rough time.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson makes the play, and there's 2 down.
I think they'll keep him out here just for those 3. And then I think when it gets to the top of the order, they'll pull him out.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And there's a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
When he gets a base hit, you know you're struggling. You know you're scuffling.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Randy or Rosarena now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Robles leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
All right, Randy, you're 0 for 3. You want to do something that means something? All right, if you're just joining, Scooble, he got touched up for a couple homers, and he didn't make it out of the 4th inning.
In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Started to go at the 2-1, appeal down to first, and yes, he offered at it.
JP had a 2-run blast to really end his night.
Check on the runner. Robles dives back in.
Julio made a play in the outfield to save a 2-run homer from Javi Baez.
Number 3. Mariners lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park.
Scooble was at 70-plus pitches in the 4th inning. Gave up a 2-run, he gave up a couple home runs, then gave up a base hit, and they pulled him. It's got a chance. It's got a chance.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That's a double.
Looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But
Logan has hung some pitches. It's just Detroit's offense is so pitiful. This is the first time they took advantage of something.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And the batter now, Colton Keith. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it.
All right, we're in the 7th inning, top of the 7th. I wonder if the bullpen is stirring for Seattle.
Man at second. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
CNI base hit.
The throw in. It's offline.
Oh, bad throw. He is safe. Hey, he got the base hit when he needed it. Gets the first run in. Bullpen should be up. Uh-oh. He didn't miss it. He didn't miss it. Just like that, it's 3-5. Logan, he's got to be pulled. I would have pulled Logan before this happened. Just for the record, I said it. Get the bullpen going. Let's go. Logan was hanging pitches, but he just didn't pay for it. He's paying for it now.
It tells us this home run was projected at more than 400.
He did not miss it.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one.
Here comes the bullpen.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert departs. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Should have pulled him sooner.
Emerson Hancock.
MLB The Show has comical numbers. His ERA is not 94.50.
There's not much margin for at the same time. There's a
MLB The Show, they just make a lot of mistakes. Like Seattle leads 1-0. Really? There's only been one game they played. So MLB The Show, they mess up a lot of stuff when it comes to this playoff stuff. All right, Mr. Hancock, it's going to be up to him to shut the door down in this inning.
The left-hander is getting that big fastball is ready to go.
Seattle has the heart of their order coming up. They're going to need to produce some runs.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Next pitch downstairs.
There's still no outs, so
down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
if this guy walks him, I'm pulling him out of the game.
That's inside, and the count's full.
3-2. If he walks him, I'm going to the bullpen. I have no time for this. I have no time for people who walk people.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Walking somebody in the playoffs is equivalent to playing football and fumbling the ball or throwing an interception.
Stays alive.
That's how bad it is to walk somebody in the playoffs, especially.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
You ever heard the phrase pitch to weak contact? Great pitchers from the past used to do that, pitch to weak contact. I don't think pitchers today know how to do that, but it is possible. There is such thing as pitching to weak contact.
He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, right now on the plate. He got lucky. He got lucky. Ooh. The umpire is doing no favors tonight for anybody.
He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout.
Got him. All right, this inning right here is going to be critical for the Tigers. You got the heart of the Mariners lineup coming up, and if you can get through that without giving up a run, you got a chance.
Back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 3.
All right, they need this guy to hit a home run. Rejuvenate the crowd.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holt getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
All right, got him down 0-2. Now he can throw anything.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
You at least got to make it tempting.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
Ooh, nice pitch. Nice pitch. That's a big out.
Julio Rodriguez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Yeah, Julio, he just put his bear on Tariq's fastball, and now it was gone.
Ball 1 low. base is empty, one away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. In the air, right side.
That's going to be a base hit.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second.
Ooh, he gets the 2.
Clearly see the ball.
All right.
In this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
All right, Suarez. They need you. 2-run homer.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
This is why they brought you over here. They brought you to Seattle for one purpose. Hit that home run. Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
Suarez, that's why you're batting 100. Because of that. Wow, you are horrible at the plate right now. He better go to the bench. Go to the bench and just think about it. Put somebody else in the game. He's batting 100, and he's swinging at absolute garbage. He's gone mentally. It's up to Jorge Polanco.
Swinging a foul out of play. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag.
Got through that order. Now you still got a chance.
It's the M's 5. And
you got Baez coming up. Home run threat.
Welcome back.
Going to the bullpen. It's going to be up to Gabe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. This is a guy who's in the line of first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively.
All right, we're down to the last 2 innings of crunch time. Win or go home.
This guy is a big contributor.
Who's gonna get the big hits? Who's gonna make the big pitches?
Foul ball. I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fastball is outside.
I throw a 97-mile fastball in tight.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I like going fastball in tight and off speed outside bottom corner.
And that's outside.
Parker Meadows making them work. He's struggling to get him out.
Cut on and miss.
Got him with the sinker.
Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike.
All right, Javi Baez coming up to the plate. He was robbed of a 2-run homer by a tremendous play.
If he can put the ball in play, but that's how you
got to be careful with Javi Baez if you're Seattle.
Deal with the next guy.
Now it's Javier Baez. First pitch, and he just misses. Spire, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, the sinker, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty.
Wow. Umpires doing you no favor.
Clips the outside corner.
He calls that a strike, but he didn't call the last pitch a strike. That's what would drive you crazy as a pitcher or as a hitter.
Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a huge out.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one's a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably
Kerry Carpenter is lost at the plate, just like Suarez is.
And he can't come up.
Oh, JP.
Fires the first. Too late in the run.
That could cost them.
The missed play costs them.
That could cost them. That could cost them. And in this situation, it's up to the pitcher to mentally be strong enough to not let that bother him. You gotta focus on this right here, right now. You gotta forget about that at first base. You gotta focus on the hitter. Don't worry about that guy stealing second. It doesn't matter. It is all about Gleyber Torres right here, right now.
That's hard hit on the line.
It's a base knock. So now, because of the error, you got a man. You gave up the hit. You got a man on first and second. Now, if you're the manager, you have to know your relief pitcher. Is my relief pitcher mentally strong enough? Can he handle this situation? That's the manager's job. Can he handle it? If not, get him out of there. You got 2 outs, been on second and first, all because of an error. Does he have the mental fortitude to get out of this?
That clips the corner.
Throws in the strike for strike 1. Catcher's like, there we go, there we go. It's okay, it's okay. Let's get him. Keith looking to hit a 3-run homer. He's eager. He's an eager beaver. He wants to get that 3-run homer. Take advantage of it. Off speed, outside corner. That's what I would throw.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
If you're cold, Keith, don't think about 3-run homer. Think just base hit. Keep the train moving. Tell you, these umpires will drive you crazy, won't they? These umpires will drive you crazy. That was huge. That was a huge call by the ump. With this umpire, when you got 2 strikes, we've seen if it's even close, you better swing. With this umpire, if there's 2 strikes, if it's even close, you better swing. All right, Josh Naylor, they brought you over to Seattle because they wanted more home runs on the team.
Just off the inside edge, Holton fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy. But
all right, Holton's got to shut him down right here. You got the 6th, 7th, 8th hitter coming up. That's a base knock, but don't worry, don't worry. You still got the 7th, 8th hitter coming up.
He's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
J.P. Crawford has a 2-run homer.
It's contact and not always great contact. The fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across.
SpaghettiOs. He just missed it, popped it straight up, and he's out of there. That's 2 outs, or 1 out. That's huge.
it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses.
All right, we got Dominic. He's been scuffling at the plate. He did get a base hit, but he's been really struggling. So we'll see what he can do right now.
Zone in now, takes ball one off the plate. Naylor stands at first with one out. Line drive caught.
All right, it's 2. Now you got this guy coming up. He's got a base hit. He's been struggling. It's going to be interesting to see what Seattle does. Who are they going to put in the game to close it out? I would have 2 people in the bullpen ready to go, even with my reliever in the game. All hands on deck. Base knock. How fast? Oh, that's Naylor. He's slow as can be.
It's the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Maybe you used a pinch runner for Josh Naylor. If you did, you would have got a run. Now you're at the top of the order. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Right here, right now, you got to be careful. And that's going to be good enough to get out of it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The air. Bases loaded. Cal Raleigh coming to the plate.
That gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Hello, Charles. Not sure I did. All right, bases loaded. No, not loaded. Man on second and third, but Cal Raleigh, 2 outs. Man on second and first. This is a big spot. Big spot.
First and third, 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Wow. Wow. I tell you, the umpire will drive you crazy.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
There's a strike.
Through there for a strike.
Got to be careful to Cal Raleigh. You got to be careful.
On the ground, right side. That's
base knock.
A run scores.
Now you got Julio coming up.
Advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
He had enough strength to get that ball out of the infield.
Pitch and change coming. Tyler Holt won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
I don't know who that is, Charles Campbell.
First and second, 2 down.
I have no idea who that is. I don't think it's him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
All right, 7-3. Man on second and first, 2 outs. Obviously, this game got away from him late.
2 outs. Strike 2.
Got him.
And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, 1 error.
Could have been a lot worse. They only gave up. They only gave up. Only gave up a couple. Could have been much, much worse. But got to come up with 4 runs.
Caleb Ferguson, and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
All right, Riley Green, home run, his last appearance at the plate. So you got to be careful.
And first offering,
93-mile-an-hour fastball. You got to be careful.
That's in there.
He's trying to stay away from this.
Strike 2 now.
A lot of left-handers like the ball.
Got him 0-2. See if he can finish him.
That one misses. And the count
If you're a Detroit fan, you're hoping he hits a home run. If you're a Mariner fan, you're hoping he can get him out.
The 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up.
And J.P. Morgan is having the day of his life on defense. That's his second error. That's 2 errors, the last 2 innings.
Spencer Torkelson up now for
You might want to replace J.P. Morgan. You might want to. That's 2 errors, the last 2 innings. You might want to get him out of there. Obviously, you're trying to throw that sinker, trying to get that double play ball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. The M's leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 5.
All right, top of the 9th.
Fights that one away in the count.
0-2 count, man, on first. If I'm the Mariners bullpen, I'm moving.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away.
All right, this guy has been scuffling at the plate so bad. You might as well put in a. You might as well pinch hit.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, the way this guy has been scuffling, I'm not lying. I would let a pitcher hit before him. He is scuffling so bad. There's no way I'm letting him go up to the plate. But just maybe there's a miracle. Maybe he'll take one of these and hit a 2-run homer.
The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Tigers down by 4. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And they'll do it again.
He's battling. He's battling.
That's outside. And the countdown even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one and it remains.
He's battling. I give him that, man. He's battling.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now
2 outs. 1 out away. 1 out away from moving on to the Mariners in the bullpen. He's going to the bullpen. That's a good call. It's a good call. You've seen enough. You've seen enough. Let's go.
With the new pitcher after this break.
Hey, you did fine. You did fine. The man's on base because of an error. All right, Luke Jackson coming in for that last out. The last out is the hardest out.
In the game, I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Got a weak hitter coming up to the plate. He's scuffling just as bad as the last guy.
He is
So
at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That's down and in. A slider missed.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study in preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
all right, man out first due to JP error.
In 2-1.
You got a weak hitter at the plate. There's no need to nibble and bit. Just go for it. He's weak. Throw strikes.
And there's a ball.
This guy is nibbling against a guy who is scuffling so bad. It makes no sense. What are you doing? Get the bullpen ready.
Stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The Tigers down to their final strike. And ball 4 to
Get the bullpen up. Get them ready. Get them. I'm like, dude, dude, what's going on, man? You're going against a guy batting 100 who's doing nothing but striking out every at bat. And you don't even go for it? You don't go for him? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? This is madness. These guys are batting 100 and you can't even challenge them? Are you kidding me?
getting loose as well.
Dude, they're going to load the bases and hit a grand slam and tie it up.
That one drifts inside.
Dude, they are going to load the bases and give up a grand slam to Javi Baez. Are you kidding me? This game is not over. He can't even challenge a hitter batting 100. Are you kidding me? Folks, we could have ourselves one heck of a ninth inning. Ooh, 2-2 count.
Swinging a ground ball and foul ball.
2-2. That last out is always the hardest.
And it remains 2-2.
Parker Meadows batting 100. Nothing but strikeouts for the most part. He got one hit this series, but he's trying to come up big right here.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it.
And he doesn't. Ooh, he threw it to second. That was dangerous. That almost reminded me of the play last night with the Phillies. All right. In all honesty, Seattle Mariners have a better team than the Detroit Tigers. That was a 2-run homer from Javi Baez that he stole from him. We'll see what happens tonight, but I think the Mariners will win because they have a better team. But that doesn't always mean you'll win. So we'll see tonight who really wins. Good luck to the Tigers. Good luck to the Mariners. We will see. It was a good game. Both teams had a chance. All right. We'll see you tonight. Jamming out.